I run a six-figure software company. I can't code, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So stick around for this video, put your phone down and pay attention, because I'm going to share with you everything. So this is my product. 752 users within the first 48 hours, £1,300 in recurring revenue within the first 2 weeks, £4,000 in recurring revenue in under 30 days, and then £7,225 in recurring revenue. This is close to $10,000 recurring revenue in less than 60 days from launch for a software product. Now, considering I can't code and I didn't know how to build the product, and I did all of this marketing, building, and everything all on my own, I'm pretty impressed with this. So if you want to know how to do this, pay attention. So some of the paid guys that work with me, some of the clients that I help scale their own software companies, have seen exactly the same results by implementing these features. So here's a quick overview of what we're going to go through in today's video. This stuff here, this is how I market my product. This is how I'm currently scaling my product through YouTube and organic traffic. My paid guys know this, but if you stick around till the end of the video, I will share this with you as well. I don't usually let people know about this stuff, but if you stick around for the next 15-20 minutes, put your phone down. I will show you exactly how to do this. So what else am I going to do? I'm going to show you the first product that I launched. I'm going to show you how I got my early customers. I'm going to show you the exact sales call that I had, the exact process I used to get that sales call, and how I closed a payment for that first client for my first software company. I'm going to show you the exact YouTube video where I filmed that sales call. I'm going to break down the entire sales process. This here is exactly the same guy in this screenshot. This is a video. I'm going to share with you exactly how I closed him. Here we go. This is me. I'm going to show you this. This is me getting the close from that client for my software. So this is when I was selling, this is when ChatIQ, which is my software, by the way, was labeled Intuitus. This is the first thing I was selling. Here, this is me closing them for £1,600. And you can also see here, this is me selling someone on the software, showing them the software and doing demos. You can kind of see it, make it out there. So I'm going to share with you everything in this video. So if you can give me the next 15-20 minutes of your time, trust me, it will be worth it. So this is what my product looks like now. For those of you who have the question of what is ChatIQ, it is AI automated support ticketing and customer service for small to medium businesses, essentially bridging the gap between live chat and just crappy email customer support. So if you're someone who can't afford to pay for a live support team, then the AI will do it and then hand off those questions that people need help with that the AI can't deal with through support ticketing. This is what it looks like now. Pay close attention to what it looks like, because this is not the product that got me to $10,000 a month. I'll go through exactly what that was and how I did it. This is the design of this product. So you can change a whole load of different features of ChatIQ. You can change the branding, you can set up ticketing, blah, 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 blah. This is the data feeds. This is where you train your chatbot. You can upload your website, PDF data, and text data. You can build multiple chatbots. You can gather support tickets. Integrates with SendGrid. You can automatically use AI and the custom knowledge base to respond to those support tickets. Send those emails back out with SendGrid. You can gather leads on your website through the chatbot. It will then automatically prioritize those support tickets and categorize those support tickets. That is what it currently looks like. This is how I'm currently marketing it. Remember, if you stick until the end, I'll share this with you. But this is what it looked like when I first launched the product. So how did I actually make sure that I turned this from something that people didn't want into something that people did want? And how did I scale it to £5,000 in recurring revenue roughly within 30 days? Well, before we get to that, first thing you need to know is we are no different. I am just like you. This is me at the sweet old age of probably 10, 12 years old. Yes, I look weird, but I've always been someone who wants to build products and build things for people. You're probably the same. You probably want to build software just because you like the idea of building, but your biggest problem is marketing. This is me. I worked at Waitrose, and yes, this is the Waitrose record for the most trolleys pushed at once. It's something about 45, 50 different trolleys. Very proud moment for me. This is me when I was unemployed thinking about renting a field. I don't know why. I come up with loads of different side hustles. But this is where I quit my job, and this is where the idea for ChatIQ was born. So basically, I was working at a marketing agency. This is the final call with that agency. And I had moved to London. I was working in it for 2 years. I hated working in it. It was miserable, and I didn't feel fulfilled. It was going nowhere. They were losing clients, and I wasn't learning or getting better at anything. It was just a waste of time. So I quit, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. So at the time, I said I'm going all in with YouTube. And as it turns out, that transitioned into software. I didn't know how to code. I didn't know how to build a software. I just knew that I needed to do some marketing. So I went all in with YouTube and then started to build an audience for ChatIQ. And now this is what that turned into. So I appreciate all the arrows here. I went and lived in New York for a bit. I went to America, lived in DC. I managed to get 78 subscriptions for my software company within 2 days. £4,500 in monthly recurring revenue. You've seen this within 30 days. These aren't holiday pictures, guys. I actually went there and lived there. I lived in Sicily for an entire month. And actually, I've been filming the entire process of building ChatIQ on this camera. So if you're interested, the Sicily vlog isn't out yet, but it will be soon. So I lived in Sicily for a month. This is me in Seville. I think this is Brooklyn. Yeah, me in Brooklyn. Yes, I did buy myself some nice things, bought a nice watch. And the best part about building your own software company, building your own business, is you have the freedom and time freedom to do whatever you want. So in the middle of the day, I was like, sod it. I'm going to take the day off. I'm going to go sit by the sea, get some lunch, read my book, and just chill out. And I can do that because I run my own software company and I made things work. And I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing as well, because we're no different. This is the first month for ChatIQ. I was slightly wrong, actually. £5,848 I made. So actually I did close to £6,000 in recurring revenue within my first month. So what happened? Well, this is where it all began. I built a minimum viable product. If you're interested in how I built it, I did bubble.io is how I built the minimum viable product. I will do a dedicated video on that if you guys want to see it. Let me know if you've got any ideas for videos down below in the comments. This is what it looked like, and actually the initial product was meant to qualify leads for real estate agents. You can read through this, I won't read it, but this is basically what the conversation of the AI chatbot did. Now this is before the chat completions API came out. Remember guys, I didn't know how to code, I didn't know how to build a product, but I found a way to make this work. And I actually ended up building my own chatbot solution because the chat completions API didn't exist when I built my first product. So I then built that. This is what the dashboard looked like. This is what it looked like on the website. Guys, if you remember, if you see this here, this is what was on the website in that YouTube video. You can see that up here. So I'm going to go through that in a minute. So this is what I built for the first product. And I went onto LinkedIn and I got my first beta testers, I guess you would call it. But more realistically, what I was actually doing was gathering feedback from people. I'm going to show you exactly how I got these beta testers and this feedback from people. But basically, I built a LinkedIn page. I got Sales Navigator, which is this here. I got Sales Navigator, I downloaded a load of lead lists for agencies, and I cold DM'd them this message here. You guys can copy this. Hi Benjamin, love what you're doing with Blue Hat Media and would love to connect. All the best, Sebastian. That is it. It's an open greeting message. Then I had set up my LinkedIn pages in a specific way to try and get people to be intrigued about what I offered, my service and my product. Because don't forget, right, I'm marketing to people who I know will buy my product. I'm going specifically to the leads that will buy my product. And guys, if this is confusing, trust me, I will make this make more sense in a minute. And because I'd done that, he read my page and he said, hey, are you free in the next 2 hours? I would love to chat about Intuitus. Intuitus is what the first branded name for ChatIQ was, by the way. And then I said, yeah, free, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We got on a Zoom call. The rest is history. Here we go. We're on that Zoom call. I'll get to that in a minute. But you're probably wondering, well, okay, well, how did we get him from here to here? Because that's pretty insane that he's just gone through and said, look, let's get on a call. And the way I did it was, here we go. This is my LinkedIn page. This simple AI script will book you 8 calls within 24 hours, doubling your booking rate, guaranteed, or you don't pay. That is the line that made him book a call. That is the line that made him get on a sales call with me. That is the line that made him pay me $2,000 per month for my first software with a service. That's key. So let's break this down. What you need to do, you need to set up a LinkedIn page, and this is how you get information and feedback from your first users. Because I wasn't going onto this call to sell my product. It just so turns out that he liked it enough to pay for it. The only thing that I was doing was showing them what my product did. Remember, right? This is what the product looked like. I'm walking him through the product. All I'm literally doing is a demonstration of the product. I'm showing the messages. I'm showing what the dashboard looks like. I'm showing it embedded into a website, answering and asking questions, and I'm getting their feedback. All the time, they're telling me what they like about it and what they don't like about it. I'm then writing that information down and I'm using that to then iterate and find out what exactly the product needs to be for me to be able to sell it. So how did we actually get him on a call? Well, here we go. Let's just break this down, right? First of all, this simple AI script. This is intriguing. This drives intrigue. This makes them want to read on. This captures their interest. The first thing that you need to do is capture people's interest. Then you need to pique their interest and then agitate it and make them really keen to want to work with you. And the way we do that is we offer them something amazing. 8 sales calls within the next 24 hours. Business owners know the value of 8 sales calls. Typically, if they've got a good sales process, they'll get anywhere between a 10 to a 20% conversion rate. So if I give him 8 sales calls, within the next 24 hours, he could get 1 client. And if he gets 1 client, he could make $2, $3, $4, $5, $10,000, depending on how much he charges for his product. So he's now thinking, right, this guy's got an AI script that will book me 8 sales calls. What I'm actually saying here is I will actually get you 1 client within the next 24 hours. So just by talking to me, he could potentially make anywhere between $2,000 to $10,000 within the next 24 hours. That's what this line is doing. Guys, it doesn't need to be exactly what your product does. It just needs to be enough to get them on a sales call. All we're doing here is selling them for the sales call. That is it. We're qualifying them and selling them for a sales call. Once they're on the sales call, we will do the rest, and I can go through that either in this video or another video depending on how much time we have. Then I say, let's double down on this. We're going to double your booking rate, and then we're going to give him a guarantee. So we're going to guarantee this happens or he doesn't pay. This does 2 things. 1, it shows him we're serious about helping his business. But 2, it shows him that actually this is a paid program. Do not waste my time and get on a call with me if you're not thinking about paying me. So he knew that if he got on a call with me, I have a product and a service to offer him. And by the end of that call, I'm expecting him to give me a decision, yes or no. So that is the way that I set it up. He then got on a call with me. We went through it. We spoke through it. And now we're going to analyze a little bit briefly that call. And guys, if you come onto my YouTube channel, this is my YouTube channel, go down on my homepage and click on this video here. I closed a $2,000 deal live on Zoom. I might re-upload this video, depends. But if you watch this video, you're going to get a lot more value than you will out of anybody else's channel. Trust me. This video goes through everything in detail. It goes through how I actually set up this LinkedIn automation. Let's just scroll back here. So you can see here, this is the conversation I had with that guy. This is the screenshot that I just showed you. So this video breaks down everything in a lot more detail. It shows you a little bit of the demonstration of what the product did. And this is like a demo video that I had. So I had a landing page. When people came onto the landing page, it demoed the video. And this is me demonstrating what that product did. Remember, this is the minimum viable product that I was testing out. I also do some other sales stuff as well. So anyway, I sat on a Zoom call with him. I blurred out the screen here because I'm sharing like sensitive information, but I'm basically explaining to him exactly what the product does. Now, this is my software packaged in with a service. So I'm trying to, not only am I trying to sort of sell him on the product and get feedback from him on the product, but I'm also trying to sell him on my service as well, because I'm thinking, you know, if I can get $2,000 out of this guy, that's going to be amazing. Who wouldn't want that? But realistically, the most important thing you need to learn from this is you need to get on calls with people and you need to work out what it is that they want from your product. This is another call that I got from someone through the LinkedIn marketing. There you go. Hang on, let's pause that, right? This woman here, she saw the product and I was demonstrating the product to her, exactly, you know, what it does, the features. This is just running through a demo. You can watch this video, you can see exactly what I'm doing. And in this demonstration, I'm showing off the product and I'm asking her, what do you think of this? Do you like this? You know, I don't know if it shows in this video, but I basically ask her, what features would you want? All of this information feeds back in to me. So how do you set this up for yourself? Well, you want to get LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You want to download some leads on the specific business or product that you're targeting. This is for B2B stuff, right? Let's say you're targeting e-commerce, let's say you're targeting agency owners like I was. You want to basically just filter your search for agency owners. The software that I used to do this was called Ulink. This is their website here. I no longer use it. Ulink.co. You might be able to create an account. I'm not sure. But you can go to their website, if not email support, and I'm sure you can get an account. There are other softwares that you can use for automated LinkedIn outreach. This is not the only one. I linked up my LinkedIn account and I just messaged people. Then I got them on a Zoom call. That is it. It's not particularly complicated. Don't overthink it. If you want to do this in the next 24 hours, all you need to do is sign up for LinkedIn Sales Navigator. That's going to cost you $60, but I think you can get a 2 weeks free trial. Download a lead list, upload the lead list to a software like Ulink. I think there's one called WeChat or something. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a Chinese WhatsApp. I'm not sure. Then you're just going to send out this automated message. This is the first message that you're going to send out to people. Then you're going to set up a LinkedIn page or update your own personal page to have a strapline that is kind of like this. Don't copy and paste this one. You can if you want, I don't care, but it won't sell your product, right? So you've got to find out exactly what it is that your product offers people and how it can help them and sell the sales call. Then just have conversations with people. They are human people who run businesses. And if your business, if your products can solve a problem for them, they'll get on a call with you. And then on the call, just be open and honest with them. Say, look, this is my product. I want to know what you think. And because of that information that I gathered from people, And guys, my paid guys know so much of this stuff. The stuff I go through with my paid guys is OP. But this is like a bit of a breakdown, and there's so much stuff I can go through. So let me know in the comments what you want, and I'll do another video. But let's just sort of streamline this a little bit. This is what I ended up doing. I ended up turning that information into a completely new product. Just let that sink in for a second. A completely new product. Remember, when I first started out, I was going down the route of, I have a product to help qualify leads for a real estate marketing agency. Now I'm building a product that lets random people train an AI chatbot on any data. How did I know to make that pivot? Well, easy. I asked people. That is it. I got on the phone with these people, and what did they say to me? So this guy and the other woman, this woman, said two things to me. One was, okay, well, how does the chatbot know about my business? Because don't forget, right, you're asking it questions. How does it know what qualifying questions to ask? How does it know about the business? How does it know how many appointments we've got? How does it know when they can book in? All of these different things. So then I'm taking this information, I'm saying, right, they want the chatbot to be able to understand their business. They want the chatbot to be able to give them external links to send them to a Calendly booking page. Ideally, they want the chatbot to be able to read the Calendly booking page. So I take that information and I turn it into my own product. Now, this is really important. If you're on your phone, please put it down, because this is important. Pick out your pen, write it on a notepad, write it on your forehead. I don't care what you do with it, but make sure you pay attention. Find one of those features, the biggest, most important feature, the frustration and the pain point that person has, and implement that one feature into your product. Please do not try and build the ultimate product. It's not going to work. You just need one product that solves one problem. And that feature for me was training their chatbot. They needed to understand how that chatbot, how that AI could learn their business. And that is the one thing that took me from having a failed business to making $10,000 in recurring revenue. Please write this down. I cannot stress this enough. Find that one frustration, that one pain point, and that one thing that people want in your product that will make them sign up. And for me, that was identifying a way for them to be able to scrape their website. And the pricing I had on this was stupid, but find a way of adding that to your product. So what did I do? I spent the next 2 months building out the next version of the product. Guys, just quickly have a look at this product here. Have a look at what it does. And now compare that to what the current product looks like. Look at how different this product is. This is what happens when you build a business that allows you to continue working on it for an entire year. So you need to find a way of getting your early customers on and then iterating and learning from your customers. At the moment, I have within ChatIQ the ability to gather feature requests from my customers. I still have this. Look, where's my software? This is my software live. We're in my software. Look, aren't we happy? Down here in the corner, we have a chatbot. This is ChatIQ. You can talk to the chatbot, right? You can ask it questions. So if I'm going to ask it a question about what ChatIQ is, whatever, it's going to answer the question. Here, they can submit a support ticket. So I manage my customer support using my own product. That's number one. That way I know what's broken in it, and that way I know what things I need to fix, and I know what things I want and I need. And likely the things that I want and I need when I'm using it will be the things that my customers want. So that's the first thing. Build a product that you would use yourself. 2, here, feature request. If anybody's got any features, they can send in a feature request. If you've got a software and you want to gather features requests from people and also automate your customer support, just use my software. The link is down below in the description. You can either go to my main website or I've got a tutorial funnel that will teach you. So I'm still gathering feedback from my customers. That is the first thing. And then what you do is you basically build a minimum viable product and then you start to market it. So what I built was a way to train your own chatbots for your website and embed it into your website. So this is what it looked like. And trust me, guys, this was awful. This product did not work. There were so many better competitors out there, and I went through a massive churn, right? A lot of people left my product. Things picked up again. This is what the graph sort of looks like. Now, I can't share my current revenue numbers for obvious reasons, but if we say like that's 0 and this is like 10k a month, this level here, I did churn a lot of customers because my product wasn't good. But if I had spent all of my time building the best product, I wouldn't have launched until I was here, and maybe I would have seen much slower growth. Maybe I would be at here. I probably wouldn't have even hit 10k a month. And the reason for this is because the quicker you launch and the quicker you get to market with your product, the less competition you have. You will probably know there are thousands of products that do the same thing as me. You're probably thinking, cool, I'm going to go and copy Sebastian's product. The answer to that one is you can if you want, but good luck. I would go out and find a new idea and I would build that and I would market that properly, because The quicker you get it out, and the quicker you launch the features, the quicker people will adopt your product. If they don't like it, they will leave. Chances are you will still have leftover users. You will still be in a better position than you were if you were to wait 3 to 6 months before you built your product. All of this time in here that you spend adding in dumbass features that people don't actually want is time that you could be making money. This here, if you say this is 10 grand a month and this is 3 months, this is $30,000 that you can make from building the product and launching it right now, building it on Bubble. Whereas if you learn how to code, you pick your famous bloody tech stack out your ass, and then you start to build a product and you add 11 different features, you're going to be in the position 3 to 6 months later down the line where you haven't even launched yet and you keep adding features. So stop adding features, find one feature that's going to make people buy your product, add it and launch it. That is it. Here we go. This is what the product looked like. This is the chatbot. I added a feature where you can add and train the chatbot. I added a very simple settings area where you could customize the colors of the chatbot, the greeting message, the call to action link. People wanted links. That was like one thing that I extra added. This may have been slightly later. This is what it looked like embedded in the website. Totally awful. Total crap. If you have any questions on how to build a product, let me know and I will do another video on that. But then continue to learn from your customers. I had an entire Discord channel. I don't know if it shows up here. Submit a bug, Discord community, right? Here, I had a Discord community where people would go in, I would talk to them, and they would share with me ideas that they have about the product. I would constantly be talking to customers and learning what was broken with it, what bugs they had, and what things they wanted from my product. And then I would basically rate those things and add those things. Now, I use ChatIQ. If I come into my ticketing area, this is like a sample ticketing area, but I can categorize those here. So you can see here I've got categories. People have got account issues. But I can also have a look at, I'm not going to show you the feature requests, obviously, but like I have a whole list of all the different feature requests. And then I can have a look at these feature requests and I can decide what features I should add next. What's the most common feature that people want? It's honestly a complete hack for building a software company. And that, guys, is what scaled me to £4,000 in recurring revenue within 30 days, $10,000 in recurring revenue in less than 60 days. Now, I did say at the beginning of this video I would share with you some marketing tips and tricks, but a quick ad break. If you guys are interested in building a software company and you like what you hear and you like what I did with my software, and maybe you're wondering, can you work with me? Yes, you can. There is a link down below in the description and I will get on a call with you. Now, it is a paid program. It's not cheap, but I can help you scale your software company and I will show you how to scale your software company. If you work with me, it's a consulting thing. We get on sales calls, we get on a call, we see if it's useful. If we're a good fit, then I will basically personally coach you to build your own software. And like I say, I've got clients who have actually achieved exactly the same results. For those of you who don't want that and just want to learn how to scale your software, here we go. This is some free knowledge for you. This here is the first 24 hours. This is like 24-hour periods of my personal YouTube channel, not my personal, my YouTube channel for ChatIQ. And what I do is I create YouTube videos that promote my software. So I can't actually show you the analytics because I get the video banned, but you can find my software. This is the YouTube channel. If you want, go ahead and watch the videos. I really could not care less. These videos here are each designed as a sales funnel. Each one of these videos is designed to bring customers on and sell my product. So what I basically do is I identify who is my core audience, what problem do they have, and I create a video targeting those people and I draw them in. So these are not clickbaity videos, right? I actually share how I grew an automated business to 70K a month using AI sales agents. So basically what I do is I create a video sales letter. A video sales letter is essentially a way of you telling a story to show somebody that they have a problem, identify that problem and show them that your product solves that problem. And the way I do that is I pick a different problem each time. So here, how I started a business. This is actually a story about how I ran an e-commerce business. That e-commerce business saw success very, very quickly and then failed. And then I break down why it failed. And the core reason to why it failed was because I had very, very poor customer service. How did I fix that? I used X product. I built this. I hired these people to do these different jobs. Then I realized that this was very time consuming. This was very expensive. So I got fed up with that and I built my own AI automation to do the entire thing. Here's what this does. This sounds very complicated. This sounds expensive. Don't worry. If you click the link down below, you can use my product for free for 30 days or whatever your offer is. And that's what each one of these videos are. They are basically just videos that show off my product in a video sales letter. This one, again, no, not that one. This one is exactly the same thing. This is a tutorial on how to scale a company. So I worked with a client who sold not necessarily these products, but very similar products to $200,000 a month. And then I shared the problems that they had in their business, how they tried to solve those problems by hiring people, how that caused more problems, and then how we solved that final problem by automating it with AI. What was the product that we used? ChatIQ. Sign up for my product. So each one of these videos is a video sales letter showing off exactly how my products can solve a problem. Identify a specific problem and then talk about it and sell them on your product. And this works, guys. This causes a huge influx of customers. And the best part about these videos is each one of them is 20 to 30 minutes long. Each one gets anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes in retention, in watch time, which means I'm getting about 2,000 people have watched, I think it's, does it say the watch time? I don't know if it says it doesn't say the watch time. It's about 30 to 50 hours of watch time or something crazy like that. It's probably actually more than that, of people who have actually just watched an advert for my product. It's so overpowered, it's insane. And like I say, the guys that I work with one-on-one, they get a lot more sort of one-on-one help. But I will make a video specifically on marketing. If you're doing B2C, like if you've got a product that helps students, create videos for TikTok. I will do another video on that. We're running out of time in this video, but I will do another video on that and how to market it. Guys, if you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me know down below in the comments. If you don't want to sign up to my coaching, if you don't have money to invest in that, I do have a free resource. This is my newsletter. I haven't posted on it in a while, but if enough of you sign up, I will continue posting to it. This basically gives you a lot of information on how you can market your software as well. Hopefully that can all help you. If you need more help, if you want to chat with me one-on-one, the best place to do it is on Instagram. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram. In fact, you can also follow me on Twitter as well. The links for all my socials are down below in the description. But anyway, guys, I hope this helped you. I hope this solved a problem. If you guys need ChatIQ, go ahead and find it and sign up for that. But I will do another video soon, and I will see you guys in my next video.